When I'm running, I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry.
What's up guys, welcome back to Fozzie's Garage. We're gonna do another little video on a 5th gen. I've seen the last video of day after I took it home, but we're gonna go a little more in depth on it. So I have done some research, found out it does link back to NSK Customs. I believe it was an owner's truck or something along those lines, because it used to have a giant NSK decal on both of the doors. I've seen some pictures of it at some shows of it lit up like a Christmas tree. Sadly, someone went crazy and started cutting Brockite wires for whatever stupid reason. So only the 3 in each wheel well work now, but it's a 2021. It's a limited. I'm not sure if the limiteds all came color matched or if it also has the midnight edition. I have to do some more research on that, but it might. The only thing that's not color matched is the tail mirrors, which bothers me. We could probably fix that later, but LED headlights, brights, fog lights, you know, the works, basically what you get with every new truck nowadays. We got 26 by 14 KG1 forged. I'm not sure on what style. I believe it's like the Frosts or something. I could be completely off on that one. It's going off of memory. And then it's got the 37 1350 Furies. I think they might have switched to a newer style, but I believe they still have the style. It does have a striker lift with the Fox shocks. I'm not entirely sure on the height. I want to say it's somewhere between a 7 to 9, because I think this thing's too big to be a 6. It does have that. It's got the dual Fox stabilizers, which one looks fairly new. I don't know if that one's bad or it's leaking and needs rebuilt or whatnot. It's got powder coat all over. I believe it's Illusion Blueberry. It's got the stainless overlays, which I need to get the time to clean up and everything. These trucks do come factory with a coil spring, which is why they ride so good. Like, compared to my 2007 Duramax, that's, you know, like 15, 16 years old or whatever the year is. Going off the top of my head, these things ride like a Cadillac. Then you got the straight pipe with the TSO tip and whatnot. Limited, so it has all the bells and whistles. Got the fancy taillights. Got my hitch. We got the NSK logo, camera. Whatever else. Pretty sure this probably came with the 4th gens, but you got the keyless entry, the Harman Kardon speaker package, which sounds absolutely amazing. I usually put subs in every vehicle, but honestly it thumps for what it is. I mean, it's got all the speakers in the world. You got one, I assume, big one here. You got a tweeter here. You got another tweeter speaker up there. You got another one in the middle. You get the 2 speakers up in the ceiling, get the 2 on the door. There's a sub somewhere. I don't know where. Haven't looked into it yet. But the limited, you get the real fancy trim plate, which looks like it just goes over the plastic with probably double-sided sticky tape. Chrysler. You get the factory steps. You get the fancy limited stitching all over the place. Says limited. You get the blue cluster color. I believe the Laramies all have red from what I've been seeing. You get the adjustable pedals and a different steering wheel, giant screen, which you kind of get. I think you can get that on any package nowadays, honestly. I've seen them with flip-up consoles and have the big screen. 4-wheel drive, more limited with the little cubby hole there. Camera for the rear view, sunroof, sliding back window. This one's got the Starlight headliner, which I'll kick on for you. Oh, it's got shooting stars, all the colors and whatnot you could want in the world. that switch panel that used to probably work for the hood badges and the tailgate badge and everything, but someone went crazy and cut all the wires for whatever reason, which is really annoying because there's a absolute shit ton of rock lights on this thing. But half of them don't work because someone cut all the wires. Because like there's two in that corner underneath, 2 in that corner. There's like 6 where the spare tire used to be. Don't really think there's anything real too different. This is one giant big pocket. This moves back. You got your cup holders. You got you a pocket or with the change holder. Wireless phone charger, USB Type-C, USB, got an aux for whoever uses aux nowadays. On the back seats, more stitching, more fancy speaker grills you get with the Limited. I believe it's just the Limited. You got the 2 cooler pockets with this thing. You get the vents in the back, which is honestly very nice. My daily driver Kia does not have vents in the back. So you're either cooking yourself to try to heat the passengers, or you're freezing your butt off trying to cool the passengers in the back. It's really annoying. More stitching, the speakers talked about. Yeah, LED lamp. Kind of a cheap one. Yeah, I mean Chrysler product, so it's just a little push and click. I think they could have gone a little fancier here for probably what was a $80,000-$90,000 truck when it was bought new. Flip down cup holders. Flip this up. You got the Starlight box. You got the shooting stars. You know, the little flip up storage thing that also flips out to be a bed or whatnot. Heated rear leather with the buttons. The fronts are heated and cooled through the giant Tesla screen. I mean, they've got everything you kind of get nowadays with any vehicle. Say it is a pretty good looking unit. Power steps go up. I believe these are sanded and polished shocks. I was hoping someone spent the money and got the chrome body with how much money someone spent on this thing. No, they got well over 100 grand buying this truck, and then all this. The 6-inch striker was like 12 grand, I looked. So this one's more, and I don't believe that came with the stainless overlay, so there's some more money. Say back in the day I saw that NSK had a custom little plate made on this truck. If you want to do some research, you could find this truck. It's in 2021. They only have a few pictures of this thing back then. Oh yeah, with the sunroof, you don't get the cab lights. Say I've honestly been really loving this truck. I always liked the look of done-up Cummins, but you could always tell they're kind of cheap being a Chrysler product. So I kind of held out, and I've been eyeing this one for a really long time. I ended up selling the Duramax, which was really the key point, because that one did have a rebuilt title because it was stolen back in the day. Ended up selling that for a decent amount of cash, since it was a stupidly clean truck and I really took care of it. And then I traded in the old Camaro and bought this thing. I was eyeing it for a really long time, just waiting for something to make this thing work. Buying this over a stock truck actually saved me money, because a stock Limited somewhere around the $60,000 mark right now in my areas. And well, it was obviously more than that, but by the time you get wheels, tires, install, labor, Starlight, I would have went well over for what I bought it for. And it's got some things already done that I didn't really want to deal with, and it's already done, luckily. But it really saved me money. It's an absolute beautiful truck. Being a big truck, it still drives pretty damn good. It rides really good. It might just be being a coil truck all the way around. It kind of feels like you're floating, but it drives really good. I drove like 84 on the way home, and it the cruise control on, and it just rode like a Cadillac. So this black paint's even got some sparkle. You can see it. It might just be more in the daylight type of deal. It is covered in pollen for whatever reason. I don't know if it was that stupid tree drop in it or what's going on right now. I do have my Rhino hitch I robbed off the old truck, and clearly I forgot to put the pin in and whatnot. I want to do that before we move so we don't lose that, because those things are a pretty penny nowadays. Yeah, so far it's been a great truck. The 21s came, I believe it came with the CP3, and you don't have to do the recall to get it. So that's really, really nice. So you get, for a Cummins, you really get the reliability. I mean, yeah, they leak a lot, but they kind of put a diaper in between the transmission and the engine. They kind of hide it for as long as possible. This one's got the 360 cameras. This one's not working for whatever reason. I go into the front camera and it's just black. So I think when someone went nuts cutting every single wire they could, that they snipped it. So like there's some wires there, those are hooked up to however many rock lights are under there. This thing had white rock lights and blue rock lights, and it had lights up in the bars, which I think those got robbed out. Yeah. Oh, we're missing a couple bolts. A couple are loose, which I think that one's cross-threaded. Get under here, polish them and tighten them up. But yeah, so far I haven't got to tow with it yet. I have a razor trip coming up in about 30-ish weeks. Kind of trying to get used to filming and around people and whatnot. You know, kind of get nervous and whatnot whenever you're starting out. So I don't know how much I'll film. I'll try to get some clips. See how this thing tows, honestly. I mean, it's 2,500. I mean, they dropped the weight capacity with the coils, but it should ride really good. I mean, it wouldn't be towing much. A Razor and a trailer doesn't weigh that much. It weighs like, what, probably a normal sedan nowadays. Time we got all the installation, electronics and everything. This is my new baby. Hopefully be doing some more videos with it. I've been loving it the last couple days driving it. It's honestly just a blessing. I was able to even afford this thing, make it work out to where it's affordable. You know, it's not exactly a SEMA truck, but not too far off of a nice, clean, quality SEMA build, since not all of them are quality. And I'll do some more videos, maybe change some things. We'll see what's in the future. You probably see the old square body over here. The next video will be of that thing, kind of doing an overview and whatnot of it. So look out for that. But this is the new 5th gen, or the old NSK Customs truck, which we will be taking their logos off. Just haven't decided if I want to go with also light up ones that cost an arm and a leg for absolutely no reason. They're like $450 or something like that. Kind of decide what wording or whatnot, because I have decided I wanted to call it Jackal. So I don't know if I want to put Jackal on there, put Limited because it's limited. Yeah, just haven't decided. But that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Look out for some new content going on with the newly found nice weather we got, even though it's a little toasty. Be making some more videos when I can, since I'm starting a new job. I'm gonna have to get adjusted from going nights to days. But look out for the next videos, and until next time.